Hi everybody, welcome to math class. So we are going to continue our work on equivalent fractions. First, we're going to start with, this one might have been part of it from your homework even. So we're going to count the parts, and that's how we know what the missing number is. So we've got 2 out of 2 is the same as 4 out of 4. 4 out of 8 is the same as 1 out of 2, right? So 3 out of 4 is the same as what? How many? 2, 4, 6. 6 out of 8, right? And here's one more. 2 out of 3 is the same as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 9. Let's do this one. So we've got 4 out of 12. And how many out of 6? 2 out of 6. And then 1 out of 5 is the same as 1, 2, 2 out of 10. So it is easy, right, to count the parts because they're already shaded for us. We need to start thinking about how to do this without the numbers, without the shapes, the shaded shapes. All right, so here's what we've got. Here's how we think about it. We've got half equals something over 4, right? Well, how did this 2 become a 4? What did I multiply it by? I multiplied it by 2. If I multiply the denominator by 2, then I multiply the numerator by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. I'm going to tell you right now, you guys need to know your multiplication tables. You have to, okay? Work on that. All right, so look at this. 2 out of 3, 2/3 equals something over 6. So how did the 3 become a 6? We multiplied it by 2. 3 times 2 is 6. If I multiply the denominator by 2, I multiply the numerator by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2/3 is the same as 4/6. Okay, let's do this one. 3 times what gives me 12? 3 times 4 gives me 12. If I multiply the denominator by 4, I need to multiply the numerator by 4. 2 times 4 is 8. Use a calculator if you don't know, but eventually you gotta know this stuff, okay? So 3 times what gives me 6? 3 times 2 gives me 6. If I multiply the denominator by 2, I have to multiply the numerator by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1/3 is the same as 2/6. These are equivalent fractions. We're going to do a little more practice, okay? A little more. Here it goes. 5 over 6. How does the 6 become a 12? I multiplied it by 2, right? If I multiply the denominator by 2, I have to multiply the numerator by 2. 5 times 2 is 10. All right, here we go. 5, how did that become 10? 2/5 equals what over 10? 5 times 2 is 10. If I multiply the denominator by 2, I multiply the numerator by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Look at this one. This is not times 2, that's for sure. 9, how does it become 27? 9 times 3 is 27. If I multiply the denominator by 3, I multiply the numerator by 3 as well. 7 times 3 is 21. 7/9 is equivalent to 21 over 27. How about here? 5 became 15. What happened? 5 times 3 equals 15. If I multiply the denominator by 3, I multiply the numerator by 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 4/5 is the same as 12 over 15 or 12/15. I don't know, it's hard to say. But I hope you get the idea. Let's look at our assignment. This is easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Look at it. 1 out of 3 is how many out of 6? You know, how many out of 6 equal how many out of 3? You can do that. Here's where you need to think. 1/4 equals something over 8. 4 became an 8. What did we multiply it with? Whatever that number is, we have to multiply the top 2. All right? 6, how did it become a 12? Whatever that number is, we multiply it there too and get an answer. 2, how did it become an 8? What did we multiply the 2 by to get an 8? Do the same thing up top. And this one too, 4, it became an 8. What did I multiply it by? Whatever I multiply it by here in the denominator, I have to multiply it by the same number in the numerator. This is our math lesson. Equivalent fractions are very, very important in math and in life. I hope you got this. If you have questions, please email or text me. See you next time.